I'm gonna show you how you can get a flat and tight stomach instantly, and you never have to set foot in the gym. I need you to understand, we've all been there. Our guts are extended, our bellies are hanging out, we have belly fat hanging over our pants, we have the muffin top, we have the beer belly. It's a problem nowadays, and I know how we can change it in an instant, so stick with me. I'm sure you're similar to me. I've tried every diet that's out there. I've tried every ab roller. I've tried every exercise routine, and nothing seems to work. So what do? There's a few things that I need you to understand that will change everything you think about having a flat stomach and finally getting in shape and getting healthy. Most of us want instant results, and this is why we never stick with the diet or the routine that is supposed to get us the abs, because we can't stick to it long enough to see the results. Because the way your body fat works on everybody's body is where you have the most is where it's going to leave the last. So your whole body will tighten up and you might still have a belly, but I'm gonna show you how we can tighten that up right away. Okay, let's get into it. We have our ab muscles. Now, most of us, because we have let ourselves go, our diet's sliding, we're not exercising, we have relaxed our muscles. We stand like that, they're stretched out, the belly fat, we have visceral fat, which is in around our organs, which is very dangerous. Then we also have the fat between your muscles and your outer layer, and that's the subcutaneous fat, and that's not great either. You don't want to have a bunch of that, but when you have that, your stomach is going to be sticking out because you're relaxing these muscles. You're not exercising these muscles. You're not doing any core. So you can instantly fix this. When you are standing, keep your muscles tight. And when you keep them tight, you're going to be strengthening your core. Now, you can do this when you're sitting. You can do this in your car. I want you to actively do this throughout the day. And what this is going to do is pull your stomach in. You'll notice people that stand there and they're just relaxed and their belly is hanging out, and they can instantly lose inches from their belly by pulling your stomach in and holding these abs in. Now, if you're an older person and you're watching this video, or even in your 40s, 50s, 30s even, because people are in such bad shape nowadays, what I like to do is I like to tighten my abs and I like to stand on one foot. So I'll hold my leg up, and you would be surprised, especially even if you just lean around, how many muscles that you activate that are for your core. And the more work you do like this, the tighter your abs will get, the more strength you'll have in those muscles, and you will instantly lose inches from your belly. Your belly will start to get activated. You won't be letting your stomach hang out with that terrible, terrible look, and your abs will start to strengthen. Now, obviously, when you get this correct and you start to pull in your abs and they start to strengthen, and I mean, you can instantly do this like right now. If I let my belly relax and hang out, it looks like this. When I keep it tight, it looks flat, right? And this is the appearance that you want to have. And my abs now, I always hold them tight and hold them in. I never let my belly hang out because I want that flat, tightened stomach look. And you know, when you couple this, once you start to do this, you're going to want to couple this with a good diet. And I have lots of other videos where you're going to understand how easy that can be. Instead of slowly gaining weight, you slowly lose weight and you just stay in that calorie deficit. And it's not hard. It's not about starving yourself. It's nothing like that. But for this video, try holding your leg up when you're at work, when you're standing, when you're at the bank, wherever. Like, who cares what people think? Because this is a great way throughout the day to exercise your abs and strengthen your core. I also need you to remember something that's very important. Slips, trips, and falls as we get older are a huge reason why people actually die. And I mean, younger people are prone to this too, because we're so out of shape and we're overweight that even, you know, sitting down and getting up, by doing these exercises, standing on one foot, holding your ab muscles tight throughout the day, you're going to strengthen these things and you're going to lessen the chances of you slipping or falling, because anytime you slip or fall, you're utilizing all these core muscles, and that's what prevents you from falling over if you can grab yourself. So the other big benefit too to this is your back is gonna feel way better. You're not gonna have the back pain, because most of us, when we're letting our guts hang out and we're not strengthening those core muscles, our back has to compensate. And we end up curving our lower back and we end up with back pain. And I was the same way until I started doing this. And I mean, the ultimate thing here, after you start to strengthen your abs and you start to do some other core exercises, you realize how good you feel. Maybe you do some planks, maybe you do some yoga to really strengthen and pull that in. And I mean, I know guys who went from having a 35, 36, 38 inch waist to 32 inches because they've done these extra things and done these little exercises where they hold and tighten that in. It was never meant to be relaxed and stuck out like this. You want to hold and tighten, and then you will just do this all the time. Your belt size is going to go in. You're going to be adding notches in your belt because your waist is going to be trimming up and you're going to feel great. Okay, as we're tightening and flattening our stomach, remember, I want you to hold those abs in. Don't leave them hanging out. Hold them in tight. Now, the other thing you can do is you can twist. This is a little advanced move that you can do with it. So you tighten your abs and you can twist. That's going to activate other ones. And then sometimes I'll even throw a little lean into it. Once you learn how to do this and tighten your stomach and they get a little tighter, you feel comfortable with that, you're not letting your gut hang out, try it with one leg up. So if you hold one leg up and then you do these twists, and this is going to help with your balance, this is going to help with a bunch of stuff, and these can get kind of difficult. When I first started doing this, and I mean, I was going to the gym all the time because I love the gym, right? But I couldn't do these simple moves because my core muscles weren't that great. And you hold up your leg and you twist, and you're going to use all these stabilization muscles, which is going to help you with those slip, trips, and falls. And it's going to strengthen your body and strengthen your core. And you can just switch legs. And then once you get a little more advanced, you can grab a kettlebell. And now I'll take a kettlebell and I'll pass it around like this and hold my abs tight. And then I'll even do it with one leg up and hold my abs tight. And then there's one more level that you can take it to, which I haven't accomplished yet, but I'm working on it. You hold your leg up and you close your eyes. And you can see when you close your eyes, it's a little harder. You can see how wobbly I am. But this is the ultimate. See, when you don't have the reference of your eyes, it can be a little tricky. And this is going to be the ultimate stabilization. So when you can do these leans and these twists with your core tight and your eyes closed, standing on one leg, then you're going to be in optimal shape. You're going to have a nice flat and tight stomach, and you're going to start to feel amazing. All right, now that you guys have the plan put together step by step to instantly strengthen and tighten and lose some inches off that belly, I want you to remember, we want to couple this, to add this to eating well as good. Now, this is going to give you an instant benefit. You're going to feel good about yourself, which helps up here, because we all know that mindset and how you feel and think about yourself and feel if you can accomplish things is a big part of losing weight. And I think a lot of us forget about that. It's not just about following a meal plan, trying to exercise. You need to know what's going on here. There's reasons that we all eat, and there's reasons that we fail, and there's reasons that we succeed. And this is what I love to figure out with people, to help them understand the things that are affecting their life. And everything begins and ends with your brain. And when I realized this, things really started to change for me. So keep that in mind. The diet, the exercise, all the little tricks, that's just a little part of it. The brain is one of the biggest parts, right? So you can do this. Start to do those every day, multiple times throughout the day. You're gonna start to feel good. You guys should check out my school. I got a bunch of stuff in there to help you guys out. It's amazing. The biggest thing is the community and the camaraderie. I'm just getting started in there. So if you join, you're gonna get a lot of one-on-one time with me here in the beginning. So there's no better time to get in there. I'll jump on a call with you and help you out and get you started on your health journey. I'll talk to you guys soon.